Hey, peace you guys. It's Nadira here with Easy Light Sources, and today I'm going to do a tutorial cutting this pumpkin. This is a pie pumpkin that I got from Food Lion a few days ago, and maybe about 5 days ago I got this from Food Lion. And it was not refrigerated, but I can tell that pie pumpkins are more perishable than those big pumpkins because it's been within a couple of days it started getting these soft spots, and I don't like soft spots in my food, but I'm still gonna eat it. We're still gonna cut it up and enjoy it, probably as a pie. But I did put it in the fridge when I noticed the soft spots occurring, and now it's all cold and probably gonna be a little hard to cut, but that's okay because it's what's on the inside that counts, and because I have this awesome knife that I'm gonna use. But before we cut this pumpkin, I want to say a few words about this time of the year because it is October. It's October, and Halloween is coming up, which its real name is All Hallows Eve, which we do celebrate because look at my pants. These pants are so awesome. They have the pumpkin on them and a little ghost and some bats. And I had to wait a whole year to put these pants on because I got them on sale last year after Halloween for $1. I was walking in the store and they were right there on the rack, and I was like, I had to have them. And they're so comfortable. They're like velvet. It's amazing. But this video is not about my pants, okay? This video is about cutting this pumpkin, but also a few words about Halloween because I know a lot of people that I know personally don't like it because they think that there's bad vibrations going on that day. But to that, I just want to say and let you guys know that bad vibrations can happen every day, okay? Halloween at this time of the year, it is a spiritual time. And if you're solid in your spiritual system and you're putting out good vibrations, then there's really nothing to worry about. With this time of the year, you can enjoy the festivities and the movies and all this stuff and be putting out positive energy. It doesn't have to all be negative, and you really shouldn't let people control what you want to do during the time of the year. So with that being said, we do watch Halloween movies and stuff. It's kind of fun, and it's fun to do stuff with pumpkins, okay? So that's my few words on that. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle now so you can actually see me cutting this. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching so far. Okay, you guys, actually I think I might be able to sit here and cut the pumpkin. I just pushed the camera back and it looks like it solved the problem, right? You see the pumpkin okay? Oh, it's a little shaky. Cross your fingers. This is the only pumpkin I have, so this is the only take for this. So I'm going to use this little paper here. Watch me sit back down again. Okay, so what the strategy I'm going to use here is just simple cuts. I'm just going to cut, like, I had a bigger one and I cut around the top to pull it out. But for this one, I think I'm just going to like cut down like that. If I could do like four cuts, I think it would be, I think that would be great. And since this is like a pie pumpkin and it's smaller, the rind, this camera is shaking. I don't know, you guys. Let me see. It's so shaky. Hold on a second. Okay, I think we're in business now in a good way. Okay. Yeah, so pie pumpkins being smaller, they are easier. They are softer to cut. Okay, I have to stand up. Because they say like when you cut stuff, you should cut it away from you. So I don't know if this counts, but kind of I think it counts. Yeah, it counts. Okay, that's one cut down the middle. Okay, I'm gonna just turn it, I turn the pumpkin a little bit to get a quarter size cut on this side. Just bring it all the way down. And it's not going straight down. It's like curving at the down a little bit. But I think that's just because of my skill set, the way it goes. But either way, okay. This is the third cut. Oh, goodness. And you have to be really careful because it's like if the knife gets stuck, you don't want to pull too hard to get it out because then it could come out and then like go someplace you don't want it to go, which we don't want. Any emergency room visits for pumpkin cutting. That's a way to ruin your Halloween, having to have stitches and not being able to do fun stuff. Okay. Although I guess stitches never stop somebody from having fun if they really wanted to. Okay. Alright, so there's the 4 pieces there. Of course, it's not even. And then I am going to cut around the stem here just to free it. See? Oh, look. Come on, pulling out so we can see what it looks like inside. Ooh. And that's it. You see? You want to see it up close? The inside of this pumpkin. See the soft spot? You see how the soft spot goes like into the flesh? Yeah, so it's like soft spots don't mean it's the end of your pumpkin, but it also means that the time is ticking. So if you get soft spots, go ahead and make some plans to do something. Oh man, and I didn't even talk about what I plan to do with this pumpkin. Since it's a pie pumpkin, I think that I should make some pumpkin pie, right? There is a nice, I saw a nice plant-based pumpkin pie recipe that uses cornstarch to firm it up, and then all the other pumpkin pie spices, you know what I mean? Just because something's plant-based doesn't mean it has like weird ingredients. It just means it has different ingredients. Okay, this thing is totally, and not even different ingredients really. It might have the same ingredients, the same spices and everything. That's what it looks like inside. Oh God, oh God. No, it's cool though. And then the seeds. I guess we better keep some seeds for the garden next year, which is always a good idea to do if you're into gardening. You keep things, keep your seeds, especially if your food has seeds, since so many foods nowadays don't have seeds. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm going to, I think I'm just gonna like separate the seeds from the pumpkin really quickly. Like when the seeds are like in there, you know, like they're really embedded in there. Organized though, in a nice organized fashion, because nature is so pretty. Y'all, sorry the camera stopped recording when I was doing that, but I did finish up everything. This is what we have here. These are the pumpkins. They've been gutted, and they're the seeds. So what I'm gonna do is put these in the oven. I'm gonna roast them to get them nice and soft, and then I'm going to process them in a Ninja with the pie ingredients, pour it into a pie crust, bake it, and then eat it. And then for the seeds, I'm just gonna wash them and bake them, and put a timer on the baker because they can burn really fast. But that's the end of this video. Hopefully you learned how to cut a pumpkin and you feel confident to buy a pumpkin and do it yourself instead of buying it in the can, which is very convenient but also canned food. So you make your choice. But I want to say thanks for watching, you guys, and peace and love.